Martin Lucas and welcome to the FIVB World Grand Prix show. It's the last week to earn a place at the finals in Ningbo and it's a tense time for some. The USA are guaranteed to be there, but for mighty Brazil there's work to do. We're in Japan's ancient capital city, Osaka, to catch up with a couple of heroines very much of the moment. And we round up all the rest of the action from around the globe as the remaining contenders try to book their passage to China. Let's begin in China and the city of Luoyang. This pool sees the hosts and Brazil completing wins in their first two matches. Cuba took both to 5 sets as they push for inclusion in the finals. So China and the Brazilians will fight it out to top the group. China are already assured of progression to the finals as hosts, but it would be unthinkable that Brazil should fail to make it, wouldn't it? Yu Jimin tinkers with his starting 7. Captain Chui Wei sits out with Yang Mi preferred as setter. Yun Wen Ma is back, and of course they have the explosive power of Ro Che Hui. Z Roberto knows it's now or never as he goes with his big guns, Thaisa, Shayla and Fabiana. We join the action in the opening set. Brazil leads 17-14. Simon Golding is your commentator.
China then trying to find a way in against Brazil, who've been very tidy in this match so far. Placed a high value on not making errors, and once again it pays off. The Brazilian block picks up the point. 19-14, Captain Fabiola dominant at the net. That's a solid serve as well, and once again trying to run round on the reverse. China find the Brazilian block. It's all too easy for Brazil at the moment in this first set. Trying a pipe this time, and it works for Hui, who still remains the best Chinese attacker. Brazil, 2 more points required to finish this first set off, and finally China starting to get some joy at the net, this time through Zhang. Now they need the serves to work. They need to break this Brazilian pass down. That will do nicely. Yang putting the overpass on the floor. Point to China. Chinese serve must break this Brazilian pass down. That's a better ball though into the setter, and Paula, reliable as ever, puts it away. 4 set points to Brazil to take a 1-0 lead. Shirley with the serve. Again, China under pressure, real confusion there. Free ball on the reverse to Fabiola, not killed. China still in the rally, but once again that Brazilian block is working very well. And it allows another attack to form, and this time the job is done. Brazil lead 1-0.
Brazil seem to have found the answer to stop the Chinese, so how will the home side react? It's 12-11 in the second.
Shayla, back line. Tries a different angle, it doesn't work. Chinese defence now looking far more organised. And coping with the power. Hui from wide out. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely superbly hit off the block. China just constantly playing catch-up in this match. Every time it looks like they're back on terms, Brazil move away again. Cagey rally, brilliant defence from Jacqueline. Very good defence from Hui, the 2 outside hitters. Doing well in the backcourt. Once more, China get it into play again. Hui to attack. Once again, Jacqueline picks it up. This is brilliant stuff from Brazil. Finally, the ball put away by Figueiredo. Thaisa with the serve. China making their way back into this set. Certainly the most competitive they've been in the match so far. Beautiful pass into the setter, but again the slide attack is easily read, and Figueiredo and Fabiola shut it down. Big lineup in the front court. Steinbrecher is on, the number 7. She won't get a hit though. It goes to Shayla, who works it off the hands and into court to set up possible 2-0 lead here. China almost playing for pride in this set. Brazil surely will put this away, and they do. Finesse shot through the wing from Jacqueline. It's 2-0 to Brazil.
So are the Brazilians on course to make the finals? Back to the action at 15-14.
Oh, superb. Wonderful stuff from Hui through the wing. Teresa to serve. China once again have to find 3 points from somewhere. And against this Brazilian block and against defence like that, tough to see where it's going to come from. Once again, shifted out wide. Well, it's picked up, and a big scurry from the libero to bring it back into play, but it's a free ball once more to Brazil. And a little bit of a mix-up between Taissa and the setter, but it's still in play. The South Americans, though, have to dump over a free ball. China now with a chance from the back line, and it's done. Hui just managing to tag that back line. Hui to serve. China have to do it now if they're going to compete in this match. Once again, backline offense, easily dealt with. Taissa goes wide to Jacqueline, and she just opts out of the big hit, tips it into court. And despite the best attempt of Hui, that ball is down. Super dive once again from the big outside hitter, but she just can't bring it back into play. Superb serve. Taissa sends it down the line deep. China can't counter. And this match is almost done. China trying desperately to find something in the last moments of this match, which it is. The touch is confirmed by the referee, and Brazil book their place in Ningbo. Superb win over China by 3-0.
Cuba's hopes of making the trip to Ningbo hang by their fingertips. They've given themselves a chance picking up losing points against Brazil and China, but a win against already eliminated Puerto Rico is a must. In truth, Cuba's progression is never really in doubt. The ever-reliable Rosana Gel Ramos making sure the Puerto Ricans don't cause an upset. Cuba seal their passage to Ningbo in straight sets, while Puerto Rico will look to next year's competition for further improvement. We're off to Osaka next, the ancient capital of Japan. Some 500 kilometers southwest of Tokyo, Osaka is now a throbbing commercial metropolis of 2.5 million people. Its historical site includes the 15th century Osaka Castle. Osakans are particularly fond of their cuisine, with mackerel, sushi and octopus dumplings amongst their favourites. The sea and shipping has always played a big part of the city's success and was at one time the world's 5th busiest port. Osaka is home to Pool I, and Turkey and Germany have made all the running here. 2 wins apiece, setting up a nervy final encounter for these two. Giovanni Guidetti's girls have a slim chance of making the finals. A win here and they must hope results elsewhere go their way. His starting 7 includes points machines Margareta Kozuk and Marin Brinker, as well as setter Denise Henke, also known to contribute with some powerful spikes of her own. Germany's problem is they face Turkey. With just 1 loss so far in this year's World Grand Prix, don't expect them to roll over easily. Aurelio Motta knows he can rely on Neslihan Darnell, but watch out too for big performances from Ezra Gumash and the blocking of Bahar Toksoy. Simon Golding is the commentator as we join the match in the first set.
Two teams flying the flag for European volleyball at the moment. Germany v Turkey is an enticing fixture. Just that single point lead, but they don't hang on to it. First, demolishing that ball through the middle. Turkish servers trying to push Germany as deep as possible. And they've controlled that very well indeed. Germany's still in the rally, but not any longer. Turkey will be delighted with that. Turkish tactics paying off here. And despite the German power, you still feel Turkey are in the rallies. Good kill, though. Very tight finish to this first set. Once again, the ball into play off the defenders. Once again, it's the block that has a say. Super hit. Well, Kozuk thinks she's got the touch. Doesn't matter what she thinks, though, because the referee says no, ball out. And much to the despair of Coach Guidetti, Turkey have the upper hand. Kozuk again, into the net this time. No luck for Germany at the end of that first set. Turkey lead 1-0.
Germany really need to pick up their game if they're going to go to Ningbo, and they are. It's 17-10 in their favour.
German block really starting to work in this match now. Superb organisation at the net, and it opens it up for Hanke. The left-handed setter goes on the second ball. Turkey, at the moment, outclassed in this second set. Kozuk finding plenty of room from the back line. Nice run around, and first, just tagging the Turkish libero Gunnarsson. Long serve from Turkey, trying too hard from the service line. Germany running away with this second set. And once again, a mistake just hands it to Germany for 1-1.
The Germans have their tails up now as they look to push home the advantage.
Once again, Hanke moves it wide. And another super hit, this time from Matters, gets the touch off the block. Matters with that rather unusual approach to her jump float serve, but it works nicely. Great defence from her. Played a good role in this rally so far. Big point this one for Turkey. They mustn't let Germany get to set point. But they do get there. Great block from Schuska-Voigt. Germany now in total control. A slow-down block to start with, beautifully defended from Mattes. And then Schuska-Voigt puts it away for the point. Mattes to serve once again. And Germany make it look easy. It's 2-1 now to the team in black.
Turkey completely off the boil, and Germany on the verge of a great win. They lead 20-13.
This German team threatened to deliver for so long, and Hanke goes again. Every single department working for this German side today. And the value of having a left-handed setter proved on that point. Lead for this German side, and it's just taking the pressure off the hitters as they continue to work it off this Turkish block. That is to serve. Comfortable 7-point lead for Germany, 2-1 up in sets. And looking good for the win at the moment. Backline offense, well, not the best from Kozuk, but it still works. And when it's your day, it's your day. Well, the Turkish pass once again suspect as Germany move to match point. All smiles from the German team now. They know they've got this one. Just need to apply the finishing touch. Could this be it? Not quite. Turkey still in the rally. And a second bite of the cherry. Hanke goes wide. Still defended by Turkey. Well, that was poor from them. Easy ball for Germany to play. And Schuska-Voigt once again puts it away. Germany take it relatively easily by 3-1 in the end.
When it comes to the FIVB heroes, nobody fits that description better in Japan than Sayorai Kimura. She is simply adored by her fans and teammates alike.
I am Saori. I play for Japan. What I like about volleyball is that we have one ball and play with everybody on the team. We have to use the one ball together to connect as a team and work as a team. That's what I like about it.
小学生とか中学生、高校生とか
I get a lot of letters from fans, from school kids of all ages.
ですけど、本当にそういう子たち
And I really want to show them how I am outside of volleyball
普段どんな生活をしているかとか、
and how I feel about playing volleyball.
彼はどういうふうに考えながらやってるとか、
I really wanted to show everything that I have so the kids can know my plays
小さい子たちがもっともっとバレーボール
and see how exciting volleyball is.
でを作りました。午前中は寝て
On my days off, in the morning, I usually sleep until
午後
noon.
は外に買い
And
物
then in the afternoon, I go shopping.
あと
Then, if I have a few days off, I dance a lot. So I like to go dancing.
温泉とか行きます。ロンドンオリンピックでは
In the London Olympics, our goal is to get a medal.
メダル
So I'm really looking forward to working as a team and getting a medal.
頑張りたいと思います。
Yeonkun Kim is the Korean starter, and her points average is just astronomical, and volleyball is her life.
Hi, my name is Yeonkyung Kim. I'm 24 years old and I'm a Korean volleyball player. Volleyball is just fun to play. I am passionate about volleyball and I can focus really well when I play. I just like volleyball and I just keep on playing. That is the motivation for me to work hard. I think as a professional player you have responsibility to play well, and that is why I try my best to work and train hard so I can be a better player. Playing volleyball is part of my life, and I'm so used to this lifestyle. I don't have any problems training every day, and I have fun. I think that is how I cope with every day. I feel honoured to play volleyball as a Korean national volleyball player. And playing in the Olympics was my childhood dream. And I'm happy that I will be part of this coming Olympics. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I hope we win a medal this time. That is my wish.
Neither team will make Ningbo, but any win over their near neighbours is worthwhile. And in front of their passionate fans, Japan have the upper hand. Sayori Sakoda leading the way as she top scores with 20 points. Japan are always in the driving seat in the second set as Erika Araki's slide behind eases them to a 2-set advantage. Korea fight back in the third. Without Yoon Jong Kim on court, Hee Jin Kim supplies the killer blow. But the revival is short-lived. Kimura taking Japan to within touching distance of the straight sets win. Which is duly wrapped up as Hyo Jin Yang fails to find the line. Our third destination is the Thai capital of Bangkok. In Pool J, the USA continue their imperious form, not dropping a set in their opening 2 games. Thailand too take wins over Argentina and Serbia. Both these teams know they've qualified for the finals. Consequently, Hugh McCutcheon is using his squad to the full for these matches. Not that it detracts from the quality of their play. Kristen Richards seizing her opportunity, top scoring with 18 points. The USA used their clear height advantage to great effect as Thailand had no response to the towering Harmotto. The Thai's play improved in the second. Some good setting from Nutsara Tomkom, allowing Plumjit Tinkau space for the kill to keep them within touching distance. However, the Americans are too hot to handle, and it's Harmotto on hand. The set. The third is a tale of total dominance from McCutcheon's team. Thailand with no response to the spiking prowess of the American attack. Harmotto on hand yet again. USA see out the match with relative ease. A net touch from the Thai girls sealing their fate. Although this defeat will not have hurt them too much as they look to prepare for the finals in Ningbo, where these teams will meet once again. The USA will be reassured with the squad quality at their disposal. For Serbia, this has been a disappointing World Grand Prix campaign. The European champions having failed to catch fire. Argentina haven't managed to win this time out, but still a second appearance in the World Grand Prix marks the general improvement within the squad. With nothing really to play for, Zoran Terzic rotates his squad. Ana Bjelica top scoring with 15 points. Serbia close out a comfortable enough straight sets win, and they can now turn their attention to the Olympics later this year. Our final port of call this week is Chinese Taipei. Pool L sees Italy and Poland in the box seat, having opened up with 2 comfortable wins apiece. Poland go into this match knowing that a clear win would give them the slimmest of chances of progressing to the finals, but need other teams to lend them a helping hand. All seeming to go to plan for the Poles, dominating the first 2 sets. Skowronska Delata shutting the door and Alicia Gennari's spike to take it into a potential final set. But the Italians turn the match on its head. The emphatic Ortolani pushing her team forward and into the tiebreaker. An edgy start of point trading. Poland's top scorer on the night, and Agnieszka Bednarek with a kill to level the score. Ortolani instrumental in Italy's good work, mixing up her shots, delicately placing this one for a narrow lead. One that is quickly rescinded. A thunderous kill from Izabela Zibrovska. The Azzurri hold their nerve. Sara Antonello blocking superbly as Italy celebrate a win in their final game of the 2012 Grand Prix. And after a disappointing campaign, some heart can be taken from the character show to overcome a 2-0 deficit. For Poland, they'll have to wait for another year. For Chinese Taipei, this year's World Grand Prix has been a journey of discovery. No wins and no points, but that doesn't completely tell the story. They will be a better unit for the experience. The Dominican Republic, in truth, have fared little better, so there is a small measure of pride in their final group match. Tin Chen making sure Chinese Taipei get on the scoreboard with one of her 21 points. However, it was the team from the Caribbean who came out on top here. Top scorer Altagracia Mambrou acing for one of her 25, sealing the match. But both teams will hope they'll be back to fight another day. So now we know who'll be going to Ningbo for next week's finals. The USA are there with an impressive 100% record. China's only blemish came in their game against Brazil. And the Samba girls' form in the last weeks mean they make it. Thailand and Turkey have impressed throughout this campaign. Heartbreak though for Germany as they lose out to the Cubans on the back of Cuba's 2 5-set losses in the final week. Leading the scoring stats with the qualification stage completed is Italy's Serena Ortolani. What a shame we won't see her in China next week. Everyone else on that list will be there in Ningbo. That's it for now. Join us next time as the best go head-to-head to prove who are the top lady volleyballers on the planet. We'll see you then.